All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back bringing you a little update. We took a little week off the YouTube. You know, the Discord chat's been popping. It's been busy. A lot of people just have jumped into the Discord chat and asked the questions, and we talk about a lot of the stuff there instead of posting stuff on social media. So if you guys aren't in the group chat, there's like 160 of you guys here, which is insanely sweet. So if you're not in there and you're interested in joining, we trade supply and demand. The link will be in the description, so check it out there. But besides that, we're going to talk about a trade analysis too that this guy just happened to join, and this was his first question. Shout out to this guy right here, Masov. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But let's just dive into what he had to say about what his trade was, or his trade idea. Let's see. So he was looking based off of a longer term swing trade. He had this monthly demand marked out. He knew that we were in a downtrend. Price was coming back down into a monthly demand zone, so he was trying to look for buys. He had this weekly demand marked out also. Drop base rally weekly demand zone. Remove the supply zone. So he was trying to look for selling opportunities. And so he went down to the daily. He still had this zone marked out. So what he did is he actually went down to a smaller time frame and tried executing it on the 4 hour. And he was 100% right. This was a trade that we were watching, I believe. I think we were watching it on New Zealand USD. But, you know, it's a beautiful zone. Drop base rally, big strong move up. We're sitting in all those higher time frame demand zones. And he asked for my review. You know what? And I said it was an excellent trade. Well, let's go talk about it. Let's see what I had to say. I said, hey, great question. One quick thing. Make sure you give your analysis along with the pictures. It just makes it easier for everybody to, when they read over the conversation, they understand what we are talking about. So what did I have to say? Prices in weekly demand, drop base rally in a sideways market. That's awesome. Prices back into weekly demand, so that tells me we should be looking for buys. Yeah. We had confirmation of opposing zones being removed on the daily time frame and 4 hour time frame. That's perfect. 4 hour time frame, we have a nice zone drop base rally valid setup. So that's good. It's a valid setup. This is the one thing that turned me off. The one thing that turned me off is here. Let me say that again. The one thing that turned me off here is the arrival. The supply zone on the 4 hour drop base drop is cutting our profit margin. So if we look at the chart, we look at the 4 hour, this right here would say I don't want to take the trade. Just we had opposing zones being formed. I wasn't interested in trading a zone like that. Your stop, you might still be in it if you did take it. Your stop would probably have to be below there or something like that. But you know, maybe it still does work. You know, it's definitely still prices in an area where I'd still want to be buying. So keep that in mind. I think it's a fine place to continue to buy, but this supply zone was blocking it. Just wanted to give you a quick tour about that. Let's talk about Euro USD. I haven't talked to you guys in a week, so there's a lot of things going on. Euro USD, we're getting this squeeze pattern. I believe it's what is it, flag or something like that. I'm not the best at my patterns, but usually when we get this squeeze, it's going to be a strong move up or a strong move down. Now I'm based on my long-term analysis. I've been bearish the EU all year. Go back and watch my 2019 projection video, I guess you could say. I've been short it all year, or I've been short bias. I haven't been short it all year, but I've been short bias all year because we continue to be in that downtrend on all the weekly time frames, and we still have room to go before our next demand zone down here. We actually are reacting off of demand right now. We actually caught a long in that. We actually caught this long with the interest rates that came out. Prices came in, it was a quick trade, 2-1, and then like 3-1 was my second target, so that was a really quick trade. Swing trade that ended up being a winner in like, literally, I'm not sure, 4 hours. It happened when I was sleeping, so it was so quick. But with this, this is kind of something fun I like to see. I think this is going to be a big drop down just to continue the trend, but I'm not going to place money on that. Just because it doesn't trade my methodology, but I'd be bearish with this. So let's keep going. Pound USD. Pound USD is, we are coming up into monthly drop-based drop supply zone. So this would be my monthly supply zone. So just getting prepared for possibly the pound to start getting weak again. It's been on a crazy rally this month. Even that euro pound. Remember that euro pound I was trying to call the top on? I was like, oof. I said, this is where I would like to be interested in selling. Prices basically stop loss hunt everyone out and then begin to drop. And I said, there is no demand in here. So if this thing starts to fall, it's going to crash right through it because this is all just basing. We said that there was like, I think it was like 88% of the people were net short. And it was like a 6-to-1 short to long ratio for the retail traders. And I was like, I was talking about how there's no way that the banks are just going to let this thing just crash and let all those people make all that money. So what did it do? It completely skyrocketed all the way up. People finally got stopped out, margin called. People probably said, shit, I'm getting on board with this big long position. And then look what happened. Boom. They took their money and ran. Banks took their money. Let's keep going. Aussie, New Zealand. Price is coming up into, this is more of a higher time frame analysis. This is not much day trading. Price is coming into weekly supply right now, so definitely an area for my swing trades that I'll be looking for. Let's see what it looks like on the monthly. Monthly, same thing, monthly supply. So definitely with prices coming up into these areas, definitely want to be looking for shorts for swings. I know I'm going over this quick, but let's try to keep it under 10 minutes. Prices, this is pound yen. Price is once again coming up into this monthly supply zone. So like this is the exact same chart as basically the pound USD. Price is coming back up into monthly supply. So any swing trades is definitely going to be short biased. And I just haven't seen any evidence of it turning yet. We're still just creating higher highs, higher lows. We're removing supply zones. This thing just keeps going. So I haven't seen anything yet. And that was everything. I thought we had one more chart to go over. Let's just pick Bitcoin. So let's just pull up a 1 minute chart. Kind of just find this interesting sometimes. If we go to a 1 minute chart and say, hey, where's supply, where's demand? Based on this chart, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be something I just want to do for the fun of it. Is just call the 1 minute supply and demand zones above and below current price and see what happens. If this was a 1 minute time frame and I said, where am I going to be a buyer, where am I going to be a seller? Where would I place my money? Well, I'd feel comfortable selling up here and buying down here. But this is a 1 minute chart. This is just something for fun. If you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. This might be happening quickly. Could you imagine this thing just cranks all the way down, stops it out with me not ending the video yet? But let's just end it there. That's pretty much it. You guys join the chat room. I got some pretty cool stuff to announce next week for you guys. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on social media. All right, and let's have a lovely weekend. It's Friday, baby. Enjoy the weekend. Grab a six-pack, review, and just enjoy the weekend. Crank back, watch some sports, relax. College football. There's the NFL on. Wherever you guys are. Maybe there's cricket for you guys in India. Maybe there's cricket on. I don't know. There's Champions League on this weekend. Man, everything's popping. All right. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.